Welcome to the Billiard Network, the home of global pool on YouTube. Like and follow if you enjoy this. Our match today is Skylar Woodward from the USA against Pijus Labutis from Lithuania. This is a dynamic Billiard Lean Open 2018. The game is 9-ball, a race to 9, alternate break. 3 balls must go past the head string for a legal break. The 9's racked on the spot. 3 fouls by the same player is loss of game. Looks like Labudas broke them. He's going to roll up on the 2-ball, try to get it for the corner pocket. A little bit firm, but he's all right still. He can just cut it down in the corner. He's got to be careful and not hit the point on the side pocket. I think he can shoot it slow enough. He doesn't have to go to another rail. He should just put a little right top on it and just cut the ball down the rail and stay in the middle of the table for the 4-ball by the 7-ball there. Both these guys are relatively young, so should be a good match. Good shot. Hit that nice. Right down the rail, just hugging the rail beautifully. He'll just draw back a little on this one. He'll stay in the middle of the table, I think. Unless he can get to the rail, unless he's got a little bit of angle. They don't pan in a whole lot on this, so I can't really tell. He may stun to the rail, yeah, like that. That's a good shot. That was the right shot. I like using the rails if I can, myself. Everybody plays a little bit different, and I'll get some of these wrong when I call them. He'll draw back, probably. Try to hit the 8. Nope, just perfect there. Here he'll stun to the rail with left, just below center with left. He'll hit it kind of firm and stun to the rail, or he'll stop right there. Oh, he did it exactly the way I think he should have, but like I said, everybody plays a little different. And here he's landing a little bit straight again. I think he can still stun over with right to the rail. Nope, he drew back down the middle. Nope, he couldn't do it that time. But that's all right, he landed okay. That's fine. He'll either just roll this in or draw it 2 rails to keep it, or draw it to the rail to keep it from rolling off like that. That keeps you from the ball from rolling off or skidding or something. He'll just stop this one and kill it in the middle of the table. Good shot by Labudas. Skylar to break, left bottom. Oh, he's got a funny roll here. He fouled the break too, so. The only thing is, the last time I fouled one of these breaks, they made me shoot. Yeah, he's making him shoot. The other day I did one of these and they didn't make the other guy shoot. I knew he would let him shoot this. He's just going to try to thin the 2-ball and maybe go to the rail. I don't think he can play the 9. He can't see enough of the 2-ball, I don't think. I don't think Labudas would have let him shoot this shot if he could play the 9-ball. I think he's got to play, oh, he's going to jump it. Okay, now he can get to it jumping it. He's going to try to play the 9-ball. Well, that was all he could do. There was no safety there. That's why he went for the shot, because there was literally nothing there. He could draw this ball over behind the 3-7 lightly and bank the 2 across the table and get him behind those balls, the 7 and the 3. Or he can take a chance and hit it with some right, cut it a little bit, and bank it in the other side pocket over there, 1 rail, and then draw 2 rails for position on the 3 on the side. These are always funny shots. I never can make the right decision. He's going to thin it and go down table. This is not a bad shot if it'll... No, he didn't get behind nothing. That's not very good now. Skylar's going to thin the 2 into the 5 with a lot of spin and go around the table, put him behind the 9-ball. That's the right shot. I mean, like I said, these guys can shoot shots. He could bank this down the table maybe and leave him behind that 3-7. I don't know. With a little inside ball. That looks like the harder shot to me, though. I think he can just put some right on it, hit it about on the center of the ball, spin it a lot, come around the table. Like he's rolling it, like I said before, like that. If he gets him on that ball, it's not that good a shot now because he can see the edge of the ball. But he can't really leave him snookered, maybe not. It's going to be hard. He'll have to hit this real good to leave him snookered on the next shot. He's going to thin the ball and come around the table. He has no choice unless he wants to kick at it. Scores 1-0 Labudas. At least the last match I did, they were going so fast I couldn't keep score. I could barely commentate it. That Mohammed Sufi, he was pretty fast. You're going to put some left on it and just spin around like that. And I didn't think he could get the snooker, and he didn't, see. That was always going to be really difficult to get the safety there. I would just roll this real slow and knock the 2 to the rail and put him right behind the pink. But these shots are difficult because you're hanging yourself out to dry when you roll a ball like that, and you're just hanging yourself out to dry if you don't hit it right. But every shot's a risk reward when you're shooting hard safeties and kicks and trying to make a tough shot. It's all risk reward, and you have to take it on and not really let it bother you. I think he took some kind of extension. I don't know exactly what the shot clock is. I think it should be about 20 seconds to shoot myself. But you shouldn't. It should be so short of a clock that the guy don't have time to waste time. He should just roll it in, and he's going to do something else. He's going to knock it around the table and try to, or play the 4. I think he was playing safe there more than anything. He didn't really want that ball to go in. He can thin this ball and just come back around and get him with the 3, 7, and 8. Go 2 rails. But he's trying to make it. I think he's going to try to make it and come back and hit the balls or miss them. That was a good shot. But he's going to wound up with, well, he actually got a shot. He's luckier than me, I'll tell you that. I don't know if this ball goes in the corner. If it goes by the 8 ball in the corner, he'd shoot it in the corner, but I don't think it goes. I think he's got to shoot it in the side past the 7, and then he can draw. He's going to have to draw it, though. But I can't tell exactly where he's shooting, the side or in the side. That's a good shot. That's what I thought he would do, is draw it around the 6 ball. He's still a little bit funny on the 5. He's got a lot of angle. He'll just draw back to the side rail or right bottom. 2 rails, like that. That way the ball can't skid on you. Now he'll just follow it with right top, like that. Maybe he plays more like I know. I can get him right. He'll just stop right there or use the rail. Use the rail. And he'll just stop right there. Take no chances on this one. And I'll just left bottom and stun over or stop in the middle of the table. He'll probably stun to the rail. That's the safest way to shoot it, like that. Always remember that, you weekend players out there, the way he shot that ball. Right bottom, Labudas to break. He's got a ball in, but did he foul the break? And he got 1 ball in and 1 ball back. Or unless that 5 ball's touching, or that 8. If the ball's touching the diamond, I don't think it has to be inside the 50% inside or 51%. It used to be, that used to be the old rule. Now if the ball's touching the diamond line, it is legitimate. It's inside the kitchen. That's what we used to call it, the kitchen. But I guess the proper way is inside the head string. He's going to try to jump this and try and pocket it, I think, in the corner pocket. It's going to be a tough shot. He made it. Wow. What a shot. He's going to spin this in with some left. left. He's going to put some left and go right around the 3 ball to the middle of the table. It's okay. That's a good shot. Nice shot. Scores 1-1. Tied up 1-1. He's going to stun this ball to the rail just below center with left and come out for the 5 ball. Beautiful. Good speed, too. The 6 ball is a tricky one. I think he landed perfect to draw back on the 6. He couldn't hit that shot any better right there. I think he's just going to go to the rail with some spin. This is one for you weekend players. Put a lot of spin on this and just use the rail right there like this. See? See how he did that? That's beautiful. Use the spins. All you amateur players and APA players and whatever you are. Playing at home players, you got to spin the ball a little bit to get best position. He could follow this. I think he will. This straight top and go on the other side of the 9 like that with spin. Go 2 rails. That's a good shot. He seems like he's playing a little better than the first. I commentated one of his matches, but he didn't seem as smooth as he is tonight. Straight top, come straight back down the table. Good shot. He'll probably draw this. These guys don't roll nothing. Only if they have to. If they can draw, it seems like they draw out of everything to me. Of course, like I say a lot of times in these commentaries, that the young guys like drawing the ball. He'll probably draw right bottom off the side rail like that. And that's the way I used to shoot it, and I might go back to shooting it that way. He'll draw to the rail here. He will not follow this. And I used to shoot those like that. Left bottom, Skylar's 2-1 Labudas. Skylar's breaking, left bottom. He got a ball in. And the 2 lined up pretty good, I think. I think it goes in the corner. His only problem is the 5 ball's tied up against the 8 ball. If he gets out from here, he'll have to break that up. I predict he might play some kind of safe eventually on the 5. Right bottom, draw out, just light draw like. Because he wants to, he played safe right away and broke it up. What a clever shot. That was the right shot all the way. He fooled me there. You know, maybe that ball wouldn't go. But even if it would go, that was the right shot. I'll promise you. Very good, Skylar. Even if that ball went or it didn't go, either way, that was the right shot to break that ball up, because he wasn't going to get out if he pocketed the ball and tried to get out. Very smart to see that. A lot of times you can't see it. I don't care how good you are. You just can't see the forest for the trees sometimes in this game. But that was a great shot. Great thinking to see that shot and not overlook it and try to run out. And try to run down to the 4 and break the 5 up or play a tough safe on the 5. He's got to kick this 1 rail. Very good shot. But that shot don't look so good now. But you know what? He was unlucky that the 2 rolled over right in the pocket like that. He got one of my rolls there. Don't worry. I think he's only like 29. He's got a lot more bad rolls to come. Looks like he could pocket it in the side and just bounce out. He don't want to hit it too hard because it might not take it in the side. He's got to hit it the right speed, but he might stay right there and take the tough cut to the right pocket is the way we're looking. The right corner pocket. Or he's going to cut it in the corner. That's the right shot. That's what I think I would have done right there, because it was too tricky to get position on the 4 ball like that, shooting it in the side. It wouldn't take it if he hit it real hard and tried to get off the rail out there. That was beautifully. He hit it good, too. He hit that ball better than I would, maybe, right now. I'm too old. Now, I'm still hitting those shots all right. Don't worry. I practice every day. Running 5 miles every day, 600 sit-ups every day. Now I'm boxing, so I'm ready to fight, too. He's going to draw around. That's a nice shot, too. I like the way he shot that. A lot of players overlook using the rails. They want to come straight down the table a lot. I don't think a snooker player would have played that shot like that. He would have came straight down off the 4 ball. He's going to draw back underneath the 7 and the 9 like that. We almost didn't get enough on it. That's a good shot now. Here's my favorite shot. You just put some... Oh, yeah, he doesn't have to do that. He's got to draw back for the side, and if he comes too far, he'll shoot it in the corner. Unless the 7 goes past the 9, because he's pretty straight in. He's got to draw all the way back to the side or go a little bit too far and get for the corner. And if he comes up short like that, now this is real tricky because he might have to run into the 9 now. I think he can just miss it, though. I think he can cut it in the side with a lot of left bottom. He'll jack up a little bit. He'll hit it just below center or maybe a little lower because he's got to avoid the 9. And he'll put a lot of left on it. It'll go straight into the bottom rail and then straight back out in the middle of the table. Should. This one could be missed, though. Good shot. Very good. Young guys hit those good. The old guy might not hit that one as good anymore. He'll hit the right bottom, use the rail, and draw back. Shoot the 9 in the other corner. He underhit that a little bit, but he's still all right. He'll just shoot straight top and follow the ball to the other rail where the chalk is over there. All right, 3-2, Labudas took the lead. Here he is to break, right side, right bottom. That's a good... Wait a minute, he didn't make nothing. Wow. He's left Skylar an easy table here. Roll up, get an angle on the 2. There you go, he's got the angle. He'll go 2 rails and shoot the 3 in the side. He'll hit this with a straight ball. He won't put any spin on it because he wants to get straight on that 3. Nice and smooth. That's what kept the ball a little bit towards the getting straight. He didn't get quite straight enough. Now he's going to have to stun the ball in between the 8 and the 4 and come straight back down the table. Unless he can kill it right there. Nope, he did exactly what I said. Good shot. Now he'll just stun over with some right spin. Shoot the 5 in the corner down here on my left. On our left, looking at the screen. He'll put quite a bit of spin, a little bit of spin to spin off that rail. Or he'll draw out of it. Nope, he did exactly. That's the way to play it. You got to use the rails in this game a little more than you think. And it lands you right all the time to use the rails. So think about that. He'll draw back just a little bit. He wants to follow 2 rails. If he draws back just a little, he can follow 2 rails for the 7. Just like that. Now he won't hit the 9 because he landed just short enough. If he would have got 90 degrees on the ball, he would run into the 9 ball. But he landed just right. And what he's going to do here, he's going to stay against the rail over there. He won't come around him all the way around the 8 into the middle of the table because it's tricky. He'll stay against the rail over there where the 8 ball is. Right there like that. Now he could draw this. I think he'll draw this one. He'll draw to the side rail and shoot it in the side pocket, the 8 ball. Right bottom. Quite a bit of bottom on these shots when they're drawing them like that. The bottom is what really controls those shots. So you amateur players and weekend players out there, when you're drawing a ball like that, exaggerate your bottom. Left bottom and draw over and shoot the 9 in the left corner pocket here. Oh, he missed it. Wow. That's a chink in the armor right there, missing that one. He's going to roll this in with right top or kill it right there and shoot the 9. He was going to roll it and shoot the 9 in the same pocket. There it is. That was a big game. Left bottom, he'll draw to the bottom rail. Obviously, they already broke. Okay. Labudas must have broke the balls. Let's see. 5. Somebody scratched. Skylar must have scratched on the break. Labudas has got ball in hand. Wow, this is a big swing in the match. Right here, if he gets out this rack, he'll go 1, 2, 3 rails for the side pocket the side pocket on our left, looking at the screen. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, and shoot the 4 ball in the side pocket. He'll just put some right spin on it. He won't draw it much. He'll hit it kind of on the middle with left spin, and it'll just feed right around the rails like that. Just remember to let the spin do the work on those shots. Boy, he hit that perfect too. He can either stun out in the middle of the table and play the 5 in the left corner, looking up there, up table, the left corner. Or he can roll, if he's straight in, he'll roll forward and shoot the 5 in the right corner up there. And that's what he did. He was straight in, so he rolled and went to the rail. Now the 5 in the right corner up there. He'll either draw this to the side rail with no spin and come back to the middle, or he'll follow it to the bottom rail with straight ball and come off the rail and create a little bit of angle to come around the table and shoot the 7 in the same corner. Labudas has played very calm today, I must admit. Straight top off the bottom rail to the side rail. That was a good shot. I can't always tell what kind of angle they got. He didn't have a lot of angle there. That's why he put a little spin and went to the side rail, but he's all right here. He'll put a little bit of right. He'll go 2 rails. Oh, wow. There's another little mistake. Did he get away with it? No. That was big right there for Skylar. He needed that badly, and he needs to break and run out. Oh, the other guy's breaking. Labudas is breaking, I think, though. He'll just roll it, bounce off the rail a little bit, shoot the 7 in the side pocket. That's still a big mistake there. That's crazy, the ball he missed there. I didn't think he would miss that. He'll just roll forward a little bit. Shoot the 7 to the side. Very good. He went a little further than I thought he would. Now he'll just roll again and shoot the 9 in the opposite pocket. Underhit it a little bit. He'll just put straight top and go across the table where the chalk is over there. 2 rails. High on the ball. Good shot. Labudas to break, right bottom. Oh no, he's hit a good break here. He's made 2 balls, and he's got we call it a Cosmo. Siegel always called these Cosmos. I don't know what he meant, but I don't think he knows. But anyway, he's going to put right bottom and draw to the rail, shoot this 2 ball in the corner pocket. Light draw. Good shot. Beautiful. Scores 4-2. Labudas. Big mistake he made that last game. He could be going up 6-1 right now. So that was a little bit of a mistake, even though he's still got a commanding lead if he runs this right. He looks like he's going to follow 2 rails. I love the way he follows the ball 2 rails. I like doing that too. They're risky shots. Oh, he went the other way. I knew that was the way he was supposed to go. He was looking over there. All right, he's going to try to go. He probably puts him inside and come before the 8 ball, but he's going to go around the 8 ball and then play the 5 in the side with right top, go to the bottom rail, and come back to the middle for the 7. That's what he should do. You don't always want to try to get dead perfect on these shots a lot of times. If you do, you're going to mess up. He needs to just go around the 8 like he looked, with some left, put a lot of left on it, and just go around the 8 ball, play the 5 ball on the side with some right, check off the rail, and come back to the middle. But he could do a lot of other things too. There's a lot of other things he could do too. He's hit that awful hard though. Oh, he came around. That was a good shot too. These rails are really boingy, I'll tell you that. That wouldn't have came off. Most tables, he'd have been frozen to 5 there. It would have never came off like that. They must be pitched a little funny, the rails. But anyway, he puts them left bottom and just kill the ball right there and get a little angle on the 7. Like that. Now he'll just stun it with a little bit of bottom and right and just bounce it off the rail a little bit. Or he'll roll it. Yeah, he's just going to draw it with a little right like that. Remember, all you amateur players, spin, a lot of spin slows the ball down for you too, instead of speeds it up. You can use it in different ways. But he's going to follow this one. I don't know if he'll go to the side rail or try to come straight down the table. Yeah, straight down the table. Good shot. I like these rails. I like them. Left bottom, draw out. Excuse me. Left bottom, draw onto the side rail. Skylar. Good break. That's a good break. He needed it too. Labudas leads 5-2. He'll just follow this or draw over to the side rail. He's going to draw it. Good shot. Now he'll just stun off the rail right before, close to the side pocket. He'll hit it with left center, just below center. Just bounce off the rail a little bit. Like that. Don't try to do anything don't try to add too much formality when you guys play, Just play the percentages. Now he'll roll this with straight top and straight down the middle of the table. And take a little longer shot sometimes. It'll make it easier. Straight top, come back to the middle. He wanted that little angle, see, that's good. Now he can stun 2 rails. He won't roll this ball. He'll hit just below center with some left, and he'll stun it. And he'll go 2 rails and get a little angle for the 8. See? Just remember how he shot that ball. See, the little spin helped it come over, and he wanted that little angle. Left bottom, he won't overhit this. He'll let the spin do the work. See? Don't overhit those shots. Let the spin do it. He'll put some left top on this, play a little thick, let it curve, and roll it in. Good shot. Right bottom, Labudas to break, scores 5-3. Labudas. That's what Skylar needed right there. Exactly. He made a good break, but he got snookered. And Skylar needed a roll right at this stage of the match, being down 5-3 and him breaking. He didn't need him to break and run out, that's for sure. I don't know if you can see the edge of the ball, but if he can play some kind of safe. It looks like to me he can't see much of it if he can see it. He may have to roll out here. This table breaks like a bar table. The table I play on never breaks like this. Europe has less humidity than America, though. Tables over here break tough. There's just so much humidity. It only takes a little bit to make the table break tough. Doesn't take much at all. You don't want no friction in pool. You really don't. Not much, anyway. Maybe a little. But I like the table to be like just bone dry. So I play my best game. He's going to roll to the side rail, and he's going to dare him to shoot. He's going to tie it up. Oh, he knocked the ball in the pocket. He went too far. I don't like that. He went too far. Skylar's going to let him shoot that. He can barely see the edge of it, but I think he may have to kick it because he sees so little of it, it ain't going to matter. If he tries to hit it, he probably won't get a safety because he can't see enough of the ball to create anything. He may have to kick this ball. I might kick this ball 2 rails. And if he hit the top of it, it could come down here by the 5 ball. I could see Efren doing that. Kicking 2 rails, hitting the top of the 3, sending the cue ball down here by the 7 and the 5. Of course, we don't kick like him. He could kick straight to the bottom rail. That's an easy kick. bottom rail into the 3. And if he kicks that, he wants to hit a lot of spin on it. See where his stick is? He wants to hit way over there and spin into the ball. He's got a better chance to get safe if he spins into it than just kicking it with no spin. He'll hit it on the middle with a lot of spin, kind of medium speed. Oh, he got unlucky, and that's what Skylar needed. He hit that correctly. It just went straight in the side. And that's pull. He's going to play the combination so he doesn't have to come back down table, which ain't a bad play. The only thing is, he better hope it lands right after he makes the 3 ball. And I think it did. He'll just stun this into the side rail and go right out in the middle of the table. Or he can roll it, either one, with some spin. Oh, wow, he got dead straight in on it. He's lucky there a little bit to pull that shot off and come out like that. Draw back a little. He's luckier than me, I'll tell you that. I would have had to look that one over for a minute, going off the rail. I don't think he knew it was going to go over and hit the 8 either. He'll roll this, play it in the side or the corner with a lot of spin. Or he'll come back around and play it in the other corner. That's the right shot right there, for sure. I never know exactly what they're going to do. Left bottom, 9 ball in the same corner. He's underhit that severely. Just roll it in, no spin on this ball. Straight ball. Because that ball will do something funny if you throw spin on it. 5-4, Labudas, Skylar to break, left bottom. Good break. Look at this break. Wow. His only problem is he's jacked up over that 4 ball. It's a legal break. He's got a ball in. He actually got 2 balls in. I don't know if he can follow straight down under that 7. It looks like he's got a little bit of angle towards the side. Cutting it in the side is not the easiest shot because I don't know if he can control the cue ball for the 3. If he can follow underneath the 7 and shoot the 3 in the right corner looking on the screen here, right bottom corner we're looking at. It looks like he's cutting it in the side. Looks like he can just roll it in the side lightly. Yeah, I knew that was going to be tricky the whole time. Right there. And there it is. He's got an easy safety, kind of. I think. You can just roll him right behind the 7. These are hard shots sometimes. They'll get away from you. Good shot. That's... Yeah, very good. He's going to have to kick this underneath, just to the right of the 5 ball, with spin and go into it. He's got no other way. I think he can shoot 2 rails, but he can't get no leverage on it because he's jacked up over the ball. But it's a bigger ball shooting 2 rails, seems like. But the ball looks like a BB sometimes when you're kicking a ball like this. It's just harder to hit when you're going across the table like that. And I don't think it's a dead kick. He would be shooting towards the 5 more. He may be shooting on the other side. Yeah, he's shooting on the other side, and he's going to hold it right into it like that. Look at this. And he almost cut the 8 in the corner. What's going to happen here? Oh, he left him an easy 9. That's exactly what Skylar needed again. Tie the matchup. Combination on a 9 in the side pocket. I can call that one. There we go. We got a tie ball game. Labudas to break. Right bottom. Good break. The 2 balls chasing the cue ball down the table. That ain't good because it froze stuck right to it. He's going to have to play a safety here. 5-5. Labudas let him back in it with a few mistakes there. But that's pull. That's the nature of the game. Sometimes you get back in these matches and sometimes you just go ahead and lose. Seems like I go ahead and lose. The guy gets every roll. Don't ever let up. Just gets every roll and never can get back in the match sometimes. But alternate break's a better way to play too. I think it levels the playing field, especially when the table's breaking this soft. If both players are making balls and getting shots, then it's fair. He's going to hit this kind of firm, He's going to go to the side rail like a Z and come down behind the 6, 8, 9. Good shot. He's going to jump this one. He's going to erase that genius shot with a jump stick, which I don't care for either. I don't think jump sticks should be in the game. That guy played a nice shot there. He should have to kick at this ball. He should have to kick at this ball every time as good a shot as he made there. Now, he could pocket this ball and win the game now. He'll probably miss it and get lucky. That's normally what happens with this stick. It's the luckiest cue I ever seen. Efren hates it. He made it, but he didn't get the roll. The 7 got him. He made both of them. He banked the 7 ball. He'll have to kick underneath this and knock the ball down table. You know, he might could get safe pretty easy unless he can see the edge of the 4 and come back down table somehow. I don't think he can. And the 5 might be sitting where he can't hardly kick it and knock the 4. He's going to kick it with a lot of right, I think, go on the other side of the 5 or thin the 4. Yeah, he could thin it. Wow, is this guy lucky? I still say that was a little bit of luck there, landing right on those balls like that. Because if he didn't land right on them like that, he would have sold completely out. Wow. I never was very lucky, I didn't think. I was awful good, but I wasn't lucky. That's one thing I don't think I was. At times maybe, but never played for luck. I think almost he's got to kick past the side pocket and go 3 rails and hit the ball underneath it, or hit it 2 rails going in. Or kick underneath. I don't like that. He's not going to do that. That's not possible. If the 8's in the way on that. And maybe he can get to the bottom rail with a lot of spin, jack up and spin around. But I still say he's got to jack up over the 8, 9 and go 3 rails. Because this is too risky. He can't get no momentum on the kick. Of course, he doesn't need much as boingy as these rails are. But the table's playing good. You know, it's dry. If it was wet, it might be impossible, this table. Yeah, he's going to jack up and spin into it. Yeah, that was tricky. I thought he should have just kicked 3 rails maybe. But there, he put him right back. Skylar should have to shoot that. No, just kidding. But anyway, what's he got here? Ball in hand. He wants to get right there for the side. He's just going to put the ball. He could put it over here and draw out, not use the rail. No, he's going to follow it or draw it. No, he's going to draw it and shoot the 5 on the other side. No, it's going to bounce out like that. I never can tell what they're going to do all the time, where they put the ball. He still didn't land where he wanted to, I don't think. A little bit of angle. See, he's got to shoot it in the corner because he didn't land where he wanted to. I thought he should have put it over there and just drew out and not use the row. Now he's got to roll the ball in the corner. But he's still okay. He'll just roll it in the corner and bounce off and shoot the 6 in the opposite corner. He was really in no problems there, really. Looking to go up 6-5. That was a big swing. Left bottom, draw the rail. Big swing on that. Boy, those rails are really light. He'll follow it straight or draw it 2 rails. 2 rails. He'll just stop right there, a little bit of right bottom there. 6-5, Woodward. Woodward breaking, left bottom from the left side. He made a ball. He sure is more fortunate than I ever was, I think. He didn't make the corner ball. He made the 2 in the corner. He's just got a tough shot on the 1. He's just got to make it, and then he may have a chance to run out. He's got to jack up over 9. Be careful he doesn't foul it. Stop it right there, because the 3's right there by the 7. And this is the shot. I don't know if he'll roll this or draw it. He could draw it and play off the 7 and stay there, or just roll it in. Good shot. He went around the 7. I thought it might nick it, but it didn't. He'll just follow this one. He could stun around, I think, 2 rails, but it's tricky because he's kind of straight. He's got a little bit of angle. I think he's got to follow this under the 7 or straight back down somehow. Straight back down like that. Good shot. That was the right shot there, instead of trying something else. And even if he landed even further out in the middle of the table, he would still have a shot to cut that ball in and get position somehow. He'll just go 2 rails, come back almost where he is with left top. A little bit of left top. Just like that. Now he'll put straight top on this. He doesn't need any spin on this one. And he'll come around and he'll shoot the 7 in the opposite corner over here to my left. Straight top. There you go. Right back around the 7. Good shot. He'll just roll this in real lightly. Stay right there. Good shot. He'll put left top and shoot the 9 in the opposite corner of the 8. 2 rails, left top, 9 ball, left corner pocket on my bottom left here. A little bit of left or draw out of it like that. Good shot. Took the lead, 7-5. Labudas is in trouble now. Breaking from the right side, right bottom. Good break. The 2 ball got trapped. There you go. That's why I can't stand the break. We should just play placement pool. He's fouled the break too. Now, Skylar's got the easy safety. He's just going to bump the ball underneath the 6 ball over there and put him behind the 3, 8, 6, 7, 9. Looks like an easy safety. I don't know what he's looking out there for, unless he's looking to try to make it. I thought he would just bump it over there, put some left on it, shoot it real slow. Oh, he's going to bank it back down table. I don't know why he's doing that. He really don't have to do it. Oh, he tried to make it. Wow. And there, I see how he wins. Nah, just kidding. You're lucky, too. He should have to shoot that shot. That's what I think. You go for a shot like that and miss it, you should, and leave me all tied up like that. You should have to shoot it. You should have to clean up your own garbage there. But that ain't the way it is. 9 balls should be called shot too, I think. But Labudas has got a tough kick here. He should have never shot at that ball. He should have played safe. He's going to try to kick 2 rails and hit it. His danger is scratching. But and then he fouled. That's a foul ball in hand. He moved the ball with his hand, and the cue ball was in its path. I think it's a foul period here if you touch a ball. And that's the way it should be. I see guys in the States playing where we don't play all ball fouls. They're laying their stomachs on the balls and stuff, their shirts and everything. You shouldn't be allowed to lean on balls and stuff. That's crazy. He's going to put a lot of spin on it and just spin down lightly for the 3 ball in the left corner pocket. Wow. Went for the side. They love shooting in the sides, these guys. They really do. All of them. That means they're all a little scared to me. Play on placement pool, and you got to shoot them all on the sides. I mean, I'd like to play placement pool, and you got to shoot all the balls in the corners. You see how a guy can play, if a guy can play then. He'll stun this with draw and go to the rail like that. He wants it to bounce a little so he can get a little angle, but he didn't get his angle. Now this is tricky right here. I'll tell you that. He looks like he's got just enough room to get out of it. He's very fortunate it bounced just a little enough. He can stun out of it. He'll hit this with like middle ball, or he's going to draw it, looks like. Boy, he's lucky that didn't go right in the side. That was tricky the way he shot that. Left bottom, draw to the rail, come back for the 7 in the same pocket. Good shot. He'll just stop right there and shoot the 8 in the corner, but these guys love to shoot in the side so much, how could I call a corner shot? The placement pull really, it beats this hands down. He'll just roll down for the 9 ball in either corner. I don't know which one. That corner. He missed that ball. It hit the point and went in. People don't realize when they miss sometimes. Stop right there. That ball should have hung up. 8-5, Skylar breaking. He didn't make a ball, but look how he left him. See, these are the little things people don't even look at. Well, you got to deal with every time a guy misses or doesn't make nothing on the break. Little rolls like that are what determines a match all the time. That's why I want to play placement pool. It's just a shooter's game. It doesn't have all this luck in it. We got to make pool a shooter's game. That's what I think. He was going to thin it and go 2 rails somehow. He actually got a good, did he? Yeah, he got a good break that it bounced off. He almost tied up the 5 ball. He did snooker him. He's got an easy kick though, but I don't know if he can get out of it. I don't know how easy it'll be to get out of it. He can kick to the bottom rail and hit the ball easily with some right. But what is the 1 ball going to do and the cue ball? Maybe he could kick it kind of soft and go behind the 2, but I think he'll kick it. He's going to jump it. He's trying to jump this. He could jump right off the table on this one. If you don't hit it the right speed, go right off the table. Wow. Well, he at least left the guy a shot. I was going to say he's going to get lucky again because he way overcut that. That is one lucky cue. That cue should never be in the game. It should be all skill, kicking and playing smart shots. A little bit of right. He's going to try to go around the 2 or hit it. Right around it like that. That was a big chance for him right here. He'll just draw back a little, keep a little bit of angle on the 3. He needs a little bit of angle on that 3. Don't draw back too far. Oh, he stunned off. Now he landed straight. That's not where he wanted to be. Unless he can roll forward a little bit and stay before the 6. Now he's going to draw over. Okay, he had a little angle. He's all right now. Because that's where he needed to be to get to the 5. He'll just roll down on the 5 or draw into the 9. These guys love to draw the ball. One day they'll all follow. They'll follow everything one day if they can. Because it's the smartest way to play. Right top, back to the middle. Right where he's at. Just put some right on it. Shoot it slow. As boingy as these rails are, it needs flippers, this table. It ain't going to take too much to bring it out there, I'll tell you that. Because the table's playing relatively dry, though. That's good for as bouncy as these rails are. He's going to go to the rail with left bottom, just below center. Stun it like that. He'll roll forward just a little and just shoot the 8 in the corner. Or draw around it and shoot the 8. Or draw above it and shoot the 8 in this corner. He'll draw back a little bit. God, they love drawing the ball. But these tables draw nice over here. Go to Florida and try to do that. Straight in, 9 ball. 8-6, that was big. Labudas to break. Left side, left bottom. Uh-oh, looks like a good break. It's going to come up just right on the 2. Good break. The 5's a little bit tricky. I can't tell if it goes in the corner or he might have to come down and get for the side. And if he does that, that's impossible almost because the 6 down table. 8-6, Woodward. Put right top and go back and forth like that. I thought he could have killed it right there too. I love that shot. Cutting that ball in and just kill it dead right there. With a lot of inside. A lot of guys are scared of that shot. He's got to put a lot of inside on this. This 5 ball must go past the 9 in the corner because he's not acting like, he ain't even looked at it down here, so it must go. So that makes this a lot easier, his bad position on the 3, because I don't know if he can keep the angle, as much angle as he's got on the 3 ball. I don't know if he can keep the angle going towards the 5 off the 4. He may have to come a little bit further and use the bottom rail to come back. He'll put a lot of right on this. That's what he's going to do, a little bit further. Now he'll use the bottom rail and put some left top, and he'll just miss the 7 ball and come back to the middle of the table down here by the left side pocket looking on our screen. Unless that 5 ball doesn't go by that corner. He's in a world of trouble then. Because I don't think he's going to get out because he might not can get position for that. Yeah, it goes. He's over there looking at it. So he'll just put left top on it, nice and smooth, bounce back to the middle near the side pocket. God, he hit too much. That's crazy. He put way too much spin on that shot. He should have never went near the... He tried to go to the side rail. That was the wrong shot. He's supposed to... That's where these guys don't like floating balls. The float shot's hard. It is. I don't care how old or young you are. When you float those the shots down there, you got to have the nerves of steel. He's still okay, though. He's just got to jack up and stun it into the rail and go past the 7 or draw past the side. I would stun it and do that right there. Except he's hit it too hard. No. Yeah. This table is alive, I'll tell you that. Wow. He wasn't careful on that shot. He didn't hit that shot right. He wasn't careful. He had to be a little more careful. This shot right here is crazy difficult. To do anything with the cue ball, you're jacked up over 7, you got a severe cut, you're in danger of fouling the ball, the 7 ball, and then the cue ball, I think he's got to come back and run into it. I don't know if he can hit it soft and do it. He's got to go around. That was a brilliant shot, I'll tell you that. Now, these young guys are supposed to pull off those great shots like that. That shot took some nerves right there. The way he shot it with outside, it's easy to miss that shot badly. He'll stun this and come back and shoot the 8 in the left corner pocket on the screen here. Perfect. It looks like he'll just follow 2 rails and shoot the 9 in the opposite corner there on my right. This looks like what he's going to do. Follow it, 2 rails, just like that. 9 ball in that corner. It's a little bit more of a match now. He'll just draw this to the rail or stun to the bottom rail. Draw to the rail. That's crazy how they keep hitting that shot. Skylar to break. Left side, left bottom. He's made 2 balls. He's got a shot on a 1, but it's a tough one. It's not that easy. If it's off the rail, it may be harder. I don't know. Look, he's looking to go straight up and down the table. Because I think that's about the only thing he can do. It's hard to put spin on these unless you're putting outside. It's hard to put inside on this. He's going to go straight up and down the table, straight ball. You don't know what's going to happen with the cue ball. And he missed the ball. Because you're worried about the cue ball on that shot. He had the cue ball right. Labudas will just thin the 1 on the left side and use the bottom rail to bank back. And he wants to try to get all the way past the side pockets, or he'll go rail. I don't like going rail first because the 7. Unless he hits the 7, he'll be straight in on the 3. That ain't a bad play, actually, because he can't really not get shape if he hits this shot correctly off the rail. I still would go left side and come back down the middle. But you could boing behind the 8-9. If he goes rail first, he could scratch on the side as live as these rails are. He could scratch 3 rails on the side. That's not impossible on these cushions, from what I'm watching. But Woodward's 8-7. This could tie it up and make it exciting for the last game. Rail first or use the bottom rail. He's drawing it. He's going to draw it somehow. Wow. He was pretty fortunate the way he shot that. I don't know if I'd have shot it like that. I can't go running into other pool balls on the table like that. I'm not that lucky. I remember I told you. I'm not the luckiest guy. I'm good, but I'm not lucky. He's just going to draw out to the middle over there. Perfect. He didn't want to go to the rail there. It was too risky to try to stun it real harder and go to the rail. That was the right shot. Stay before the rail. Now he'll just roll it with straight top, come straight down the table, or he'll go 2 rails with draw. He likes playing the way I always played years ago. I love going 2 rails back out, 2 rails back out, just like he played that. He'll draw back for the side here, probably. They love playing for the sides, these guys. I knew he would. He doesn't want to get on the rail, though. Oh. Now he'll just roll forward just a little bit. I wouldn't stay right there. I would roll forward. It's too tricky if he stays there. Roll forward. There you go. Now he'll just stun it and stop right there. The cue ball will move just a little. Oh, wow, he drew back. Well, he probably couldn't. He didn't want to risk that. He'll stun to the bottom rail. He won't draw this one, I don't think. No, there we go. Labudas to break. 8-8. Right side. Right bottom. He's made a good break. He's got a tricky shot. But I like these shots. I love this shot, kind of. I used to, anyway. But he's got to jack up a little bit and put a little bit of right just below center with right and just pop it and let it come back to the middle of the table. It's not that hard of a shot for a pro, but it can be missed if you don't pay attention. You just got to pop it a little right top. It's like that. Ooh, he underhit that badly. He like misfired a little there. He's lucky that didn't clip off the 9 and come the other way. But he's all right now. A lot of right bottom, kill the ball. It's curtains now. He got away with that. He underhit that ball. I'll tell you for sure, he was never supposed to touch that 9 ball. I don't think I would have touched that 9 ball in that shot. I'd have been too scared to. He'll draw this back for the 6. Now he'll stun 2 rails, or he'll draw 1 rail. Me, I like going 2 rails. I love using 2 rails. It's a little more risky, but it's safe. The cue ball's safer that way. He'll stun 2 rails or roll it. He rolled it that time. He didn't have that much angle. He landed. He'll roll this with right top or stop it and shoot the 8 in the same corner. There you go. Roll this in with right top, shoot a 9 in the same corner. That's amazing. I thought Skylar had that match, and he let it slip. Roll it in with right top to draw it, either one. There it is. Pijus Labutis, 9-8 over Skylar Woodward. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to the Billiard Network for more great pool action from around the world. I'm Earl Strickland saying goodbye.